Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. You know, we're still waiting for Athena to pop in here, so we're just watching for her car to pass by, and I'm sure she'll be here shortly. In the meantime, we've called in the reserves. We called in Robbie from Lucy's Lounge to fill in for Athena. Thanks for coming in, Robbie. What are we doing here today? It looks like there's cocktails, there's booze all over the place.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of good stuff. I've already prepared this one for you. This is one of our new cocktails. You know, it's fresh into September, so we have brand new drinks over at Lucy's, a whole bunch of them. Got to check them out. This is a new one called Breakfast in Bed.
Nice. By the way, every month they invent new craft cocktails, and they're really, really good at what they do. And so don't just go in there and say, give me a gin and tonic or something. Ask to see their, what's it called, their cocktail menu?
Yeah, cocktail menu.
And on the left side, I think, is the new ones for the month. And there's, what, 10, 12 each month?
Yeah, right around there, 10 or 12 each month.
So through the month, try to work through these new drinks. They spend a lot of time inventing them and developing them. Tell me about this one before I taste it.
So this is a tequila-based cocktail. We're using Don Julio Blanco. We're also throwing in a little Amaro Montenegro. And Saint Germain. And Breakfast in Bed comes from marmalade.
I'm kind of twisting this around so they can see a little bit. That alone is a work of art. It's a lemon peel?
That's a rose orange peel. So it's an orange peel fashioned into a rose, a little bit of mint on top. Yeah.
Now, tell me about the Saint Germain. I hear that name a lot in bars.
Oh, yeah, it's like an elderflower liqueur.
Elderflower liqueur.
Yeah, you can buy other ones. This is pretty much the staple for bars. It adds for a long time it was known as the bartender cure-all because you could add that to any cocktail and it tastes good. We're not using that much of it, just a little.
And what's the main alcohol in this?
It'll be our Don Julio Blanco tequila.
Oh, tequila. Okay, and should I taste it right
here
on the air?
You should taste it right now on the air. The sooner the better.
All right, sooner better for me, that's for sure.
For all of us.
Oh my gosh! I wish they can't see it, but the top has this great swirl thing going on there.
Mm-hmm. A little foamy goodness. Yeah. So this is just one of many that we have available.
You talk.
I encourage you to try them all. And also coming up for this week in September is our musical lineup.
Right.
Yeah, which is going to be exciting tonight.
Excuse me for saying it this way, but some bars you go and they got these fancy drinks. It's just sugar.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a sweet, syrupy thing. Yours are never that way. It's always a very nice. It's sweet enough, but it's not overly done.
Well, we try to balance the cocktail, and we try to pull flavors out from the different ingredients rather than just using sugar to take over your palate. So you can actually enjoy and taste
it, yeah. And I notice I don't drink the drinks like, whoop, and it's gone. For some reason, they seem to last a while on the bar. First, it takes them a couple minutes to make. It's not a fast, like, gin, tonic, there's your drink. It's an art to watch them make them.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, too.
It's a lot of fun to watch that, yeah. All right, I'm sorry. I keep interrupting.
Oh, that's
okay.
To tell us all about. Keep drinking. Okay. No, yeah, so this week our lineup, Wednesday, our Wine Club Wednesday, our president right over here.
I'll be there, yeah.
David Ouse has always been playing from 6 to 8 on the piano, tinkling those ivories, as he does so very well. After him, we've got Big Elk coming up, and if he plays on Wednesdays every once in a while, this guy is amazing. He's coming in from 8:30, I think, till 11.
Is that acoustic?
It's acoustic. He plays a lot of different covers, a lot of 90s stuff, but he does it with his own spin, and I don't normally work Wednesdays. I had a chance to work a couple of months ago, and he was playing. I was blown away. I was barely making drinks. I was watching
him.
Yeah. So don't miss it. Then Thursday we've got Jeff Logan and Brian Richburg coming in.
I love those guys.
Another incredibly talented duo. And after them on Thursday night, we're going to have Roger Perry coming in from 9 to midnight. So that's a good.
I say this all the time. I've paid to see Jeff Logan, Brian. I paid admission before. I paid admission to see Roger Perry, and you go to Lucy's and it's free.
No, it's free. No cover as of yet. Yeah, ever I would hope.
And these guys are worth paying admission for.
Oh man, yeah,
they're the best around.
Let's see. Friday, Dr. Otto Lee's going to be there on a saxophone. He's always a good time, a good jazz night. Friday is usually our jazz night. Following up on Saturday for the weekend, Jay Rossetti's coming in.
Rossetti, yeah. He's back again.
Yeah, back to back. Sunday, we're starting. Well, Sunday, I don't know if they mentioned it last week. We're doing our featured artist of the month.
Artist of the month, right?
So no longer a blues jam. We're featuring a specific artist every month on Sunday from 4 to 7. Turnout's been really good the last couple of weeks.
I saw the one. I forget who was there last month.
Well, we just started it this month, and it's Ray Moore.
Ray Moore, okay. So, but each week he's a different guy. A whole different style and different guests, and it's not like seeing the same guy 4 times in a row.
No, it's a different act every time.
Seeing the same guy bringing out something different in his music.
Yeah, so. It's been packed the last couple Sundays. So
Ray Moore's pretty good.
Early. After him, as always, our Soulful Sunday with DJ Leonard.
Mr. Leonard, yeah.
For those who aren't quite ready to go home yet, 7 o'clock, they want to stick around for a while. And then Monday, as always, is our industry night with DJ Zach playing from 8 to 11. he's very accomplished too. He plays all kinds of different
DJ Zach?
genres and decades, and he's very willing and able to listen to your requests and what you want to hear too.
Well, I tell you this, I would never go in a bar and order a tequila drink, but this is incredible.
Oh yeah.
You know, we've all had that experience with tequila, if you know what I mean, where you say never again. But this is really, really good. It's a grown-up drink.
It is. Yeah. It is, and enjoy it like a grown-up. That's my request to all the patrons that come in. Yeah.
Now I go in there. I've been going in there in the daytime a lot, around 11 and noon, and having a little lunch at Mamma Mia's and playing the jukebox.
Yeah, so I'm starting. Any day you go in there, you could actually get a pretty decent crowd there. We're starting to grow a little bit for the day crowd. People coming for lunch, having a glass of wine, a beer.
Jukebox, I forget what it's called, but touch tunes, I think.
Yeah.
You put it on your phone and you just touch the songs you want to play, and it plays on the jukebox and just charges you right off the
You don't have to
thing.
get up. It's very, very American. You can be lazy as you want. Sit there, have your drink, eat your food, don't even move.
Touch tunes is the best way. Now, a lot of our viewers still have no idea where Lucy's is.
Yeah, so we're right in the heart of Tower down here between Bobby Salazar's and Starbucks on Olive and Broadway. So
Olive and Broadway, yeah.
Right there. Yeah, next to the
Broadway runs right into it, in
That's
fact.
right.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Anything else you want our viewers to know?
I think that sums it up for this week.
Tell us where they find you. Like, we listed these groups pretty quick. What if somebody wants to check and see who's coming on a certain night?
Yeah, go on our Lucy's Lounge, Fresno.com, our website, or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram as well. So
Lucy's Lounge, Fresno.com, or I always go to Facebook because it's
easy.
I'm already on there, and it pops up and see who's playing that night, and it's discerning because there's an early act and a later act,
right?
So sometimes I don't like a lot of loud music, so I check and see who's going to be there. But Roger Perry's not too loud.
No,
he's a later act.
It just depends, like you said, who's playing. And generally speaking, the earlier acts from 6 to 8 or what have you, they'll be more like an acoustic.
More for the old people.
Yeah, for the bartender who's losing his hearing too.
By the way, it's called Lucy's Lounge for a reason. It's the most comfortable chairs and seating and bar stools.
Yeah, you don't want to get up.
Yeah, the owner, whoever designed that thing, did a really good job because there's a lot of pretty bad bar stools in the tower.
Yeah, and these ones are more like recliners. Yeah. I don't know. You feel like you're sitting in a sports car. It just wraps around you and makes you feel right at home.
And it's more of a lounge feel. It's not like a place where people just sit around getting drunk and rowdy and stuff. People just kick back, enjoying the music and trying a little Mamma Mia's from next door and ordering the craft cocktails. Now, when can they find Robbie Rincon there?
Oh, I'm there every Monday night for an industry night. We do a lot of drink specials on that night as well. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Wow.
And then, I might be there on any random day too.
Who knows?
Covering
a shift.
Or maybe having a little drink myself.
All right. Robbie Rincon, who invented this drink?
This one was actually made by one of our day bartenders, Courtney.
Courtney,
She makes wonderful cocktails too. She puts a lot of work into those.
All right, I'll be there, Lucy's, tonight. Wine Wednesday. I love to go for Wine Wednesday, and I get a flight of wine. It's like it's not glasses of wine, but pretty healthy servings for like $10 or $11 or something, and they give us a little charcuterie with it.
Yeah, you get a little sampler.
Little cheese plate or something like that with it, and it's a lot of fun. And a lot of wine people show up and act like we know what we're talking about with wine. So
it's a good way to try new wines you haven't tried before without being invested in the whole glass.
It really is. Yeah. It really is. And then of the three, you pick the one you like and get a whole glass.
Yeah,
of it
that's right.
after that, so.
What do you like?
We'll be back with more Mike and Athena Live right after this.